Welcome back to Let's Play Portal Still Alive. We are finished with the canon stuff, so let us head to the challenge maps. In the storage. All these are the bonus levels that came on the Xbox Live version, as stated. 14 extra levels to go through. And I'm gonna play through the advanced stuff. I'll just select as little time as possible, as few pulls as possible, or as few steps as possible. I wish you could just simply play through normally enough to get ranked near the end, but what can you do? Going through these advanced chambers would take about 2-3 extra parts. They differ enough that I think it is worth an extra playthrough. No cube here, so we have to stand the switch and create a portal. As you can see, there's also acid, so there ain't much to run on this time. Definitely worthy of being the advanced versions. Now we wait, and that's probably... Okay, it barely counted. Onto the moving platform. And into the acid, because I fail. Gotta mash A, otherwise... Game's just gonna pour salt to the wound. Staying under the acid and whatnot. Or if you're shot down, doesn't matter. The point is, you're gonna stay on the screen unless you're button mashing if you die. So now I have to jump for it. Gotta be careful. Careful. Okay, that was pretty close. And that is how you do it. Doesn't take too long. And I imagine the Microsoft exclusive stuff will take about extra 4 parts, so even in this version, it will not be a long walkthrough whatsoever. This advanced version, it's really not any harder. Made a few changes so that you cannot be able to just cheat your way into pretty much skipping the puzzles. Or at least, it's not as easy to. Okay, try again. This time push back. Yeah, same old, get the cube. Okay, got another controller. The other one died, apparently. Isn't that just fantastic? Bring the cube over here. Pretty much the same requirements. In this room, there are no longer platforms that move up and down the acid. But it doesn't really add challenge, since I'm sure even most newbies would find it easier to just pull your way across. It doesn't really make a lot of difference. Although you do have to be slightly careful on avoiding the energy pellet. So it's the orange one I need to place on that dim part on the ceiling, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nothing too mind-boggling, nothing insane. This is definitely the easiest of the advanced maps. And me wrecking. I've mentioned that I would like to make a rant about like the advanced maps, the fact that you're able to get awarded on them. I mean, that sounds like a good thing and all. However, one thing I've noticed, the requirements for the time, portals, steps, despite the changes they've made, where you, for the most part, have to take longer on these courses or have to use more portals, they're the exact same requirements for the normal stuff. The, the developers took no time in changing the requirements so it could be remotely plausible for getting gold medals and whatnot, or even silver ones. In fact, I legitimately wonder if it is possible to get gold medals on some of these. I'm serious. I really am. Because I've looked all over YouTube. There have only been a handful of videos where shown it is possible to get gold medals on just a few of these advanced course stuff. YouTube's one of the most visited sites. If it is possible, then surely someone by now would have shown
to ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities,
would have shown how it is possible to be able to get them gold and silver metals. I honestly, God, think it is impossible to get them metals because of the changes in the layout, but not the required time and whatnot. I've looked all over the internet, and I cannot find any proof there. If I am wrong, I would like some evidence that these can be finished, and with them gold metals and whatnot. I wouldn't mind being wrong in this case, but I still have my doubts. I mean, you gotta wonder, did the developers really not consider that they need to make changes? Like, if they're gonna add the ability to earn medals in this mode, then why the hey, did not they not make changes so that it is possible? Perhaps it's a different team didn't consider, but I mean, really, that's why getting gold medals on these bother me. I think I've ranted long enough. That's probably not gonna work. Even though I've been through these a few times, I'm still not 100% sure how to get that pellet there. Sadly, this could take a while. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna... Come on. Huh. What do I need to do? Let's try here. It's probably not gonna work. Meanwhile, the time is going up. It bothers me that I just can't play through these normally. One thing I'd like to mention, if you play through these the first time and do really well in the lack of portals and whatnot, you will get medals then, so you can try to kill 3 birds with 1 stone, if it is possible. So you can try to earn medals before selecting like which mode to choose. There will be cutting at this rate. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, somehow I did it. Go me for not glancing. But, there we go. I guess that's how you do it. Platforms this time, they move quicker this time. You can still do that cheat thing that I brought up. I won't be bringing it up again. I mean, looking up proof does sound like a low, and I normally wouldn't do that. You know, asking for proof if it is possible. But at the same time, these changes with the layout, but the lack of changes in the requirements, I can't help but be skeptical. But that is enough of that. This time around, you cannot just simply put portals on walls. You have to put one on the ceiling and one, like, just below, just on that wall. So he goes, nothing. Barely give you enough time. Just barely. Time is still ticking. I ain't even gonna get close to bronze. Yeah, not even remotely close. Oh, but then the next one, I just flat out despise. I have noted what the changes are. The one change, and it does make quite a bit of difference. And I guess 999 steps is the maximum. Is that all the turrets are caged, so you cannot knock them down. You have to deal with them trying to shoot at you. Okay, for example, about how I wonder if this whole gold medal thing is possible on advanced difficulty. Like, for example, you only, in normal one, you only have to absolutely use it. Yes, it is possible to get past turrets without any portals. So that's it. Like, near the end, once you open that door, you're only able to get to the other side of that room past that door by using portals. It still requires a couple portals for this. Yet, how the hey am I supposed to get past this cage droid? Unless by chance you glitch through a wall or something. Like be able to jump up there that normally isn't jumpable. Which even if it is possible, would still be poor design. So, unless you're glitching, getting gold medals is literally impossible. This one it's just flippin' annoying. You're almost guaranteed to get shot multiple times. But now you have to use these cubes for blocking projectiles, which does help. There'll be lots of bloodshedding. Lots and lots of it. Okay, let's get straight. As long as you're crouching, crawling. Well, I'm not sure if I'm crawling or just crouching. There's a portal there. And over there, I shall be safe. Gonna really make use of these cubes. We've had extra. And still alive, still playing. Random mug there. Whoops. Bunch of extra cubes, but now we're gonna have to make use of them.
Would you come over here?
No. I thought I dropped it.
Target lost.
So be sure to put these cubes at the right angle.
Sleep mode activated. Is anyone there?
See, when you have an crouch, you really have to slow your process. It's annoying, but that's what you have to do in order for there to be less chance for you getting shot. Ouch, that was not lovely whatsoever. Yeah, I'm still trying to be alive, but I may be shot down. Okay, let's get out of their eyesight for just a bit. Let's bring the cubes over here. So, flippin' many. Of course, you could try to stack one on top of another. Then you'll pretty much be safe from that droid, but since there's so many of them, you have to use these cubes wisely.
Target lost.
Very careful. You see why I flat out hate this one? Parts of certain advanced levels are quite annoying, but this one is just flat out obnoxious.
There you go. Don't shoot.
Let's place one over here. Run and jump. And jump.
Activated.
I'm gonna lose so much blood that
It's me.
normally you would die from it.
Stop shooting. Searching. Target lost.
And right here. So, I have 3 cubes left.
Searching.
It'd be risky to take cubes from over there. Leaving me open, obviously.
Deploying. Hey, it's me. Searching.
Once I can get that door open and whatnot, I can probably make it through. Okay. Careful. Why do I have to... Why does it have to go on an angle? That's one thing Portal 2 corrected, I believe. I probably don't have to be perfect, but... Yeah.